Good day and welcome. I'm Gaming Gorilla, and we should get this episode going. Okay, from the last episode, I said that I was going to do a complete overhaul on our power situation. We were not making enough power, and so I did a complete overhaul. We should go take a peek at it. So each of these liquid containers, storage containers, is hooked up to two of the water extraction units, and then goes into one combustion generator, making a lot of steam, and then doing four. A couple of these are 5 turbines. There's 3. There are only 4. Excuse me. So we'll keep going on that. The power is available now. There's a power pole right there. So making 12,000 kilowatts and only using 3,000. So with that, we can do whatever we want. We did run out of solid fuel, so I had to cut this off and literally get a stockpile of the stuff and get it all made up. Other stuff that I did kind of off screen, excuse me, is we were running out of our ferrocrystals. As I said at one point in the last episode, we had a miner up here, but all the crystals were already mined. So we had to go looking for another one. So while I was out exploring at one point, I believe while off screen on the last episode, I did find this ferrocrystal. I must not even walk over there. Thing over there, you can see the red going up. And so I got a new mine, so that will keep us going for a little while. Storm clouds coming in. So one other thing that I was able to get unlocked with our research yesterday was railways. We have trains. I've been so waiting on this since the demo. The demo, it was actually easier to get to, and now it was like quite a bit lower with more data packs that needed to be made. Also, we got lots of rails being made, which takes steel and crushed stone. Pick up that steel. So all the crushed stone is going into this container. I took away this belt because it wasn't going all the time, and the power, well, it was taking power that it didn't need. So, it's the slag that was coming out of the steel. There's quite a bit more of it because, well, steel's getting used more often now for the rails. And we got our other data packs. We got lots of logic circuits all nicely stored up. And, well, might as well get this, because then we'll be able to get more cement which goes in here and gives us lots and lots of concrete. What else? Oh yeah, so the trains will be, I don't know, gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them. And so also I had to set up a separate thing off that one line of iron that was coming in that we went in that far away 2 nodes. So I took a splitter and split off some iron to make the plates and then the gears, because the gears gotta go all the way out here to where all our oil is. And there's a couple new recipes that I was able to get going, and these gears are needed for lubricated gears. Is that what they're called? So where'd you go? I probably used it all. Anyway, the trains are the ones that need the lubricated gears. Figures, because, well, you need lots of oil in a locomotive, so you need to get that thing moving nice and steady. So, we'll get out to our oil. This is one of the reasons why I think I'm just gonna put a track down the center of this, or put another thing of platforms on the outside, and literally just have a train back and forth, and then I don't need to walk or fly or anything, because it's such a long journey out to our oil and all the other stuff that's out here. So our solid fuel production, ramp that up quite a bit. Did I bring any trucks with me? Of course not. Okay, what got filled? Oh man, our petroleum gas is made so much and so fast that it cuts off my solid fuel production. And also, the heavy fuel is still making lubricant. So this is where we make our lubricated gears. So I unlocked a mess load of recipes. So lubricated gears needs lubricant. Lubricant needs heavy oil. So it was this recipe here that needed crude oil and liquid fuel. Wait, what? Oh, because was I not using that recipe? Or was it this one? Ah, this one. Yeah, so crude oil and liquid fuel. So the liquid fuel is made in that one, gets stored up, gets put into this one, and then this gets turned into petroleum gas, light oil, heavy oil, and petroleum waste. So that's another important one which will help out in the solid fuel aspect, but it only puts out like one every so often, because everything else gets backed up. I wonder if this will go any faster. Yeah, it'll go faster. Okay, so we have our plastic being made. We have our lubricated gears for our trains. We have lots of stuff out here. This area has its own power backup just in case, but essentially it's not really needed. It's just using up that coal vein depot right there. If it ever runs out, well, we'll figure that out when that happens. So our solid fuel is nicely getting backed up, just the way I like it. And yeah, so I think we're gonna zip back to base. I'll do a quick magic trick, and when you come back, when you see next, we'll be back at base getting some tracks, and we'll start laying out tracks. So I'll see you in a moment. So I made it back to base, and this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. That's what I'm afraid of. So to make our rail system, I think we're gonna have to do a separate platform or something, because I was noticing that the curves on the platforms going out are like 90 degrees and everything, but at the same time, I don't think the rails are going to do much. So I think we are going to do here. We're going to dump a bunch of stuff. Because I need to do platforms. Actually, I might try to do the tracks first, just to see how hard it's going to be. And then we'll figure out other stuff. So, actually, logic circuits. Train station, cargo loaders, so I need wiring pack. Putting in here. This way. Cargo loader, train station, one storage. I need iron plates. And we already got our locomotive, so let's get our trains going here. Let's see. What the world? Curve too tight. I wonder how long these can go. Starting to wonder if I'm gonna have to make a loop. Well, these go a long way. That's disappointing. I think I'm gonna have to do this the same way as I do in Satisfactory sometimes. Most of the time. Nope. See, this is what I was afraid of. That the curves were going to be the greatest challenge of the whole game and whatnot. There. Okay. It's not perfect. Don't like that corner, but oh well. It is what it is, and we'll just have to deal with it. It's not the real way I wanted. Especially since there's a couple of these curves that we have to deal with. Oops. Get the trains going. Choo-choo! My dad is really big into the railway, trains, especially since Grandpa is on the CN rail and used to fix tracks. Rail repairman or something like that. Can't remember the exact title, but he was certainly strong for. Certainly had the strength of a lot of men to do what he had to do, so. Okay. So these gears, I'm probably gonna have to reroute because the rail, I think I'm gonna have to go a loop. And yeah, really wish there was like, you know, in Satisfactory, those of you that have played it or watched people playing it, they have the elevated conveyors that go up and down. I want those in this game just so that we can have a lot more stuff, do a lot more things. So 5 train station. Okay, so I think we need to do something a little bit different, since we can't really. Come on, Jetpack. to that. And we have way too many, do we have enough for storage? Yes, we do. Except we don't have room for it. There. We'll put our storage. Whoa. Ah, what's that? There. There. Now we can. We got lots of concrete. Yes, we do. Also learned my gun has enough power to kill trees in 3 shots. So I figure usable. Let's see. Let's get this out. And tracks. Okay, that was not the way I wanted it. So pattern of 4. So 4, 3, and 1. The forest is over there. Wish I had a map. Instead of doing a loop-de-loop, can I just take this out far enough and then loop-de-loop a full loop back to my base? And that'll do it. Oops. I'm not gonna have enough concrete to do the whole thing. Let's see. I think this is how I'll do it. I'll just make a brand new bridge or platform that will take our rails all the way back to base and do just a big loop-de-loop. Normally like having the engines one on each end, but I don't know what these trains take for fuel. I remember using it in the demo, but that was the demo. Like, they probably changed it or something. So train station. Oh, we can oily station. Oil products. There. Oh, why'd I have to get dark? Do we ever get lights? Rockets. I don't think we get lights. That is a shame. I was really hoping. Come on, come on. And I remember making a rail car. There it is. Oily train. Oil products. Cargo wagons full. Seconds. Wait, what? Train. Throttle, brake, junction. It has a whistle. Oh, that's so cool. Abandoned train! Oops. Train. Brake. Reverse and go back to station. That's so awesome. Might as well drive this all the way back to base, and I'm probably gonna have this be just a shorter episode. Got some things I gotta get done, so once we get back to base, I think I'll probably call her a day. Gonna make a quick adjustment here. Long. There. Whatever. Down the hill. I don't know if these can derail. Oh, stop, 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 stop. I need more concrete. One more thing I'm gonna do. Oh, that's cement. Where's concrete? There it is. Let's see. go up and over and take one of those. Don't need the power. So I'm guessing the trains don't need anything and just drive. Train station, another cargo thingamajigger. Train stations. 5. Oh wait. Nope. Because if it's going one way, it's facing that way. And come this way, and then so need the rails on this side. So that I can put my station here. Factory base. And cargo unloader. And then we'll drive our train back out there. Because once we get out there, we'll need to automatic. Just gonna make this up the hill, like. Set it to auto. Oh, it took it that long to stop. not gonna work. Don't like the hump. Why does it have to put a hump? Like... Go to this distance. Well, I guess that hump is just gonna have to stay. I was hoping that it would be like satisfactory and you could literally jerry rig it to kind of go up the hill, but it did not wish to be that cooperative. Oh well, it is what it is. Mr. Choo Choo Train. Oops. Once it gets up to speed, it's actually not too bad. I love the square little clouds of smoke going along. Oh, yeah, right click. And 4. Let's see if we can get this. our solid fuel going. How many of those? I got one more. Fluid. Here. I did see a valve that could be researched, so I'm gonna research this and get that going. Our train is mostly set up. Oh wow, the graphic of the cargo actually showing up inside the wagon is actually nice. If that's full, then... Oh! It'll actually fill up the loader, too. Interesting. I like that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it there. When we come back, hopefully the train network will be up and running. I still have to build this bridge all the way back to base and hopefully hook it up in the same spot. Probably gonna do all the foundations first and then do the tracks, just so that it's like I'm not double dipping in goofs. And I don't have enough concrete to get me all the way back. I'll get some of the way at least. Okay, so can't think of really anything else that I'm going to be doing right now, so we will leave it there. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment. Any suggestions, questions? If you're playing the game with me, then let me know how far you've gotten. Are you further ahead than me? Have you already beat the game? I have no idea. But till next time, please enjoy, and I will catch you on the next one. This is Gaming Gorillas signing off. Have a good day, everyone. Later.